So today, I'm going to teach you guys how to adjust a normal coilover. This was asked by one of my friends. He asked me over Instagram, and it's really difficult to explain kind of in like writing unless you're like there. So I'm just going to make this simple video just showing how to do it. Plus, a lot of people ask, including me when I first got coilovers, and not a lot of people on YouTube like do regular videos on it. So let's get to it. So this is a normal coilover. Every single one that I've dealt with has had this setup. Some, like BMWs and stuff, in the rear at least, use a spring in a different seat and then a strut, but it's still the basic concept is the same. What most people do that's wrong is they loosen these collars up here, and then they change the preload on the spring to actually lower the car. When you do that, it might lower you a little bit, but it's not going to get you as low because it's not the way you're supposed to do it. It's also going to mess up your spring rates, and one corner can be bouncy and one corner can be soft, and just you don't want to mess with that stuff. Springs are set properly when they come, and they really shouldn't be adjusted much unless you know what you're doing, which, to be honest, I don't know, so I leave mine alone. You have the large wrench and the small wrench. Both should come with your coilovers. I've never seen a coilover kit that didn't come with both. The big one, don't touch it unless you know what you're doing. I don't touch it. It's just leave it. What you're supposed to do is loosen this bottom collar. So whichever way it is, I don't know which thread it is. I'm not actually going to do it because it's already set up. So you loosen this whichever way it is. You can do this on the car too. Use force, loosen it, make sure that this spins up away from the bottom tube. And what you're actually going to be doing is spinning this entire strut and spring assembly into this bottom tube. So this is threaded on the inside, and this strut is basically just a big threaded rod. So it's going to thread down that way, and that's how you lower it. So you'll loosen this, and then if I was going to lower this, I would tighten this whole bottom tube, and this wouldn't move. Just this tube would go upward as it spun in, and that would effectively lower the car. And vice versa, if you want to raise the car, you would break this loose and spin it the other way so that you lengthen it. You pull more of the threaded rod out. My coilovers, actually when I'm bottomed out, aren't that low because it's so long that it hits the bottom of the tube. A lot of people do run into that difficulty. And that's when you start doing control arm alterations and cut forks and that kind of stuff to lower your car. But for the simple coilover, all you do is thread the whole strut assembly into the bottom piece of it. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if that was a good representation or if you've got a lot of unanswered questions. And next time I actually do my coilovers, like adjust them in any way, I'll really loosen it and show you, but they're set up well now, so I don't want to mess with it. All right, see you next time, guys.